Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all good. So I've just got back from work and the lady I work for wanted this little azalea pulled up. So I've managed to salvage most of the roots on it and I've got it over there. I'll show you in a minute. So I'm just gonna literally just pot it on, just put it into a flower pot or something and let it grow. So there's the tree there behind me, little azalea. So I'm just going to put it into a big flower pot, or I might use a washing up bowl or something. We've got a fair amount of roots on it. I'll bring you in and show you close up in a minute. It's quite a nice little tree. So here's the tree, or bush, whatever you want to call it. It's quite established. It had been kind of neglected, buried under some other plants behind a fence. So we've got one long shoot. Almost looks like multiple plants, but they may have been attached at the base at some point. Could probably be separated, but I don't see the point at the moment. We'll leave it as it is. Be a nice little multi-trunk plant. So I'm thinking just use one of these little washing up bowls. It's about the cheapest thing I can find, this sort of size. These are £2 each, so just melted some nice drainage in the bottom. And it's handy handles as well. You can get them without handles, but so that should be suitable for now. I'll go get the tree and I've got my scoop and I'm going to use my homemade compost. So this is all vegetable scraps and various animal manure. Years old now, you can see the roots coming from the hedge into it, so there's a fair few roots in here, but it doesn't really matter. They'll break down and feed the soil anyway. Alright, so I'll just put a small layer of this compost in the bottom of there. Another few scoops. There's a potato. So there's all sorts in there, but it should be nice and nutritious anyway. So I'm just going to mound the soil up in the middle of the pot. I've got about 3 or 4 scoops in there. And then I'm not too worried about the angle at the moment. I'm just going to plant it like that so it's nice and flat. And then we can change the angle next time we repot it. So I'll just pop it in the middle and then we'll wiggle it in a bit, work it in. Something like that maybe. And we can wire these or do something, do some pruning. And then all I'll do is fill in around the edges with the soil. So just filling in now around the edges. And I'll work the soil in. Make sure it gets underneath into all the big gaps and stuff. So I'll carry on. We'll just press the soil in, make sure it's nice and snug and secure. And then I'll bring you in and show you the tree. We can decide what else we want to do to it. Okay, so now that it's potted, I've just put the last scoop and worked all the soil in. I'm going to take it into the greenhouse and we'll have a look at it in there in a bit more detail. Okay, so here it is in the greenhouse. I can't really spin it around too well because it's really big, but so I think that's a really nice little tree. I can already see it's got loads of new buds, new growth coming, so I think it's quite healthy. Hopefully we haven't disturbed it too much. And I do want to do something with this branch. I haven't decided yet what yet. I don't think I really want to prune anything because I want to see if it flowers. But at the same time, I don't really want that branch sticking right out like that. So I might have a little play at trying to put a guy wire on it, or it's just a normal wire. Maybe this one as well. Do something. So there's the tree. It's definitely multi-trunk. Each one of these does have roots. I accidentally pulled one out and I've just popped it in the ground somewhere over there, see if it survives. But each separate bit has its own roots, so it's like a multi-trunk forest almost, if you come in close. I will show you anyway. Give you a little close up in a minute, and I'll decide what I want it to do and let you know. I'm just clearing out any dead bits, and there's all sorts of leaves and stuff in here. Still got some roots which are above the soil level here, which we can probably get rid of quite safely. So here's a close up of the tree. See all the new growth coming. And the multiple trunks. It's probably about 10 altogether. Haven't recounted them. Even the little tiny shoots are alive and have got new growth. Even these ones, I've tried snapping them and they're not brittle. I think they're alive. Maybe not, some of them. But we'll see. We'll just leave it alone. Cut out anything that's obviously dead. And then I want to do something with this branch. Just bring it in a bit more to make it a bit more compact for now, and then we'll leave it alone, see if it flowers this year. Should be quite a nice tree anyway, and we can work on it more later on. Right, so before I do anything, I'm going to try and put a bit of wire on this branch, and I just want to put it back across this way a bit. So I've got a bit of wire here, hopefully it's going to be strong enough. I'm going to double it up and just try and bend the actual bit that I want to move about there. So I'm going to hook it through this sort of claw of branches up here. And then just work my way around the trunk down here. Try not to trap anything, and then I'm going to use the other side of the same bit of wire to do a double coil and follow the same line back down. So I'll bring you in and show you in a minute. That kind of cheating. So if it works, it works. So I've just gone round them branches there, and then I'm doing a double coil all the way down. Not all the way down, but just along that bit, so I can bend that bit around so it brings it all in a bit more compact. So I don't know how well that's going to work, but I've had a lot of branches to avoid, so it was a bit awkward. But hopefully that's just enough to bring this back across. We'll give it a go in a minute, and then maybe something similar with this one, although I can just leave that for now because it's in the middle of the plant anyway. It's not really sticking out too much. I'm just thinking about taking up room on my bench outside. Okay, so I've had a play and I've put a bit of string on there now along with the wire, and I'm quite happy with that for now. So that's that one done really. The only other thing I'm going to do is go through and cut out any dead bits that I can find. There's not actually much. There's like the odd dead branch in the middle here and dotted around the place. But other than that, there's not really much to prune, so we'll just get rid of them quickly and then I can go outside. And we'll keep you updated on it. Hopefully it'll flower this year. That should look quite nice. So one last thing before I go. I'm just going to put a few rocks around the edge of the tree. Just sort of random, wherever you think looks quite nice. Just holds all the soil in. Stops any animals from wanting to dig in here straight away. Deters things just a little bit. And then all I'll do then is just give it a nice little water through. The water can is empty, but we'll get that done. And then I'll pop it outside. It's going to rain anyway, so there's no point in even watering it. Okay, so thanks for watching everyone. I will just give it a quick water because I'm going to keep it in the greenhouse for at least a few days probably. Just because it's a perfect environment for it in here, so it will settle down in here over the next couple of days and then we can pop it outside. I'm sure it'll be fine anyway outside, but just gives it a bit of protection for now. So, hope you're all good. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you will subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And any questions or advice, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you on the next one. See you later.